We're getting ready for Blade Show Texas 2024. Let's light it up.
Let's just get right to it.
Yep.
You saw the thumbnail. We've been fighting over this. We've only got one in the store.
Right.
And it's amazing.
This compact ritual is absolutely awesome. Alan Folt's design. They took the original ritual and just shrunk it down. So it's got the same Persian upswept blade right there. This one's got burlap micarta on the handles with stainless steel, kind of, I guess, brown colored or almost copper colored, almost patina copper colored bolsters right there. It's assisted opening, ambi thumb studs, flipper, 12C27 on the blade steel. Really dig this, and I think this is a phenomenal size for this knife.
I did not like, I'll be honest with you, the original, I'll post a picture right here of the original one that they came out with. I didn't like it. It was really big. The crazy thing about all of this is I just didn't like the design.
Yeah.
And there's a design for everybody out there. Some people hate traditionals. We carry traditionals on a daily. I just didn't like the design, but I don't know what it is about this one.
Yeah.
It's the same design, just smaller. Why do I like it so much more?
It fits. It fits. And this is the, I guess, the upscale version.
Is this the, I don't know if this is the baby brother, and the other one's the big brother. There's no way this can be the middle child because
this is the Ivy League kid.
This is the kid that made it into Harvard.
So this one's going to be carbon fiber on the handles, Damascus on the bolster there, and Damascus on the blade steel as well. This one, however, is not assisted, so drop shut.
Wow.
Ambi thumb studs, still with the blade flipper, still the same size as that one, just not assisted. And it has all the extra, I guess, design accoutrement.
Well, when we were looking at this before we got them in hand, we were saying, yeah, we're going to pick up this one because the cost is so good on it. But then we got that one in hand, and you were like,
I fell in love.
Probably get this one.
I fell in love.
So
like, this one is...
CRKT, they're doing little things here and there that's making you like think, I don't know, do I need to start buying more CRKTs?
Yep. Are they changing the game?
I think they are.
They've made some dramatic changes into the way that they're designing and manufacturing. Of course, earlier this year we released the Hogue collaborations with the hidden, scale slide release.
And with that, I mean, those are USA made, so that's something CRKT. It's not what they've been known for.
Yeah.
So they're really bringing that in. So. Great way to open the show.
Yep.
And you might be thinking, where the heck are we at? This is where we work, folks.
Yep. We are inside Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and we're going to be bringing you guys a lot more content. We're also doing lives every week on TikTok. So check those out if you haven't yet. Be sure to find us on TikTok because we post specialized content for each individual platform. And we've got some of the stuff here that we're going to be taking to Blade Show Texas. That's what this episode is about. Is kind of previewing what we're looking forward to at Blade, Texas. We're going to be leaving out here day after tomorrow, and really excited for the show. That's as of filming. Now, this actually will air Saturday?
No, this will air tomorrow.
This will air tomorrow.
I'm going to push this one out. So this is Tuesday. We're going to air this on Wednesday for our pre-show.
Right.
So if you are in the Fort Worth area, you can come in and... I'm sure if you're watching this channel, you know what Blade Show is, but in case you don't, give them a good idea of what Blade Show actually is.
So Blade Show is a huge trade show that us in the Blade community attend. All the knife manufacturers are going to be there. All the big companies, all the big names are going to be there. And it also has some vendors that have set up booths as well. So a lot of knives will be available there, but you also get to meet some of the companies and meet some of the designers as well. And a lot of the designers actually have their own tables and their own booths set up to show off some of their custom stuff. So it's a really cool opportunity to actually mingle and meet some of your favorite designers.
Get your boxes signed.
And get your boxes signed. And also to see what's really new on the market and what's really hot. And actually get kind of a preview of maybe what's to come in the future. Especially with certain companies like Spyderco, who definitely does a section of their booth that is dedicated to possible future releases and concepts. They're going to have a section of their booth that you're not allowed to take photos or videos of, and those are things that you definitely want to check out. So it is really a blade lover's paradise. That's kind of what we patterned our store after, is a small blade show. But this gives people an opportunity that maybe aren't in an area of a big knife store to get to see a lot of things that you don't normally get to see and put in hand. And these are some of the products that we're going to be bringing to Blade Show. We've got a full line of ESEE products that we're going to have available at Blade Show in decent quantities, all the way from the Izula up to the ESEE 6, maybe even a hungless or two. Don't know for sure. But we're going to have all of our ESEE line right there available. And I love this Izula. This has been one of the most popular ones right here. This one is actually kind of the, I guess, the one that's not powder coated. So, but it does have that corrosion resistant coating, because these are 1095 carbon steel. The Izula has long been one of the most popular knives in ESEE's line. We're also going to have a lot of Benchmade products there, including this mini Bugout right here. This one is in the, I forget what they call it, but they've got a special name for it. It's the red handle mini Bugout, S30V on the blade steel. We're going to have that one available, and we're going to have special show pricing on some of these too that we're not making available online or in store here. So some of these will be available at special just show prices that's not available to anybody else. So it definitely an incentive for you guys to come out and see the show. We're also going to be having a full line of Rough Rider knives available at the show for the first time, including this one right here. This is the classic carbon Barlow, T10 carbon on the blade steel, composite on the handles. We're going to have those available. Those are going to be a phenomenal deal. And as always with Rough Rider, built by hand, back for life. And you're going to get an opportunity for the first time at Blade Show to actually get to see and handle our in-house brand.
A lot of times you can see a ruler on the website or see the size of it, but you're not feeling it in hand, feeling that texture, feeling that grip, seeing what that color looks like in your light and in your eyes. And I'm so excited that we're bringing Rough Rider to these shows now, because one thing that just I love hearing from everybody is people do not realize that these are like $15 knives.
Yeah.
And it's the quality of an $80, $90 knife. And they're just a bargain that's been in the works for so many years. Yeah. Kevin Pipes here has really done a great job at rounding this out into being one of the, is it weird to say a premium budget knife?
Right. And of course, if you want to take a step up in quality, we've also got our Rough Rider Reserves. We'll be carrying a lot more of those as well with us to Blade Show Texas too. And we couldn't go to Texas without taking our whole Texas Star series from Rough Rider right there.
I expect this one to sell out, so Texas folks, you need to.
This one's got the reverse frost etching on the blade. This is a Stockman pattern, but we're going to be carrying our entire Texas Star line with us to Texas in greater numbers in those than we are carrying the rest of our Rough Riders. So we are preparing for that. So if you want one of these Texas Star Rough Riders, definitely come by and see us at Blade Show Texas. It's going to be a big deal, and those are going to be very affordable and a great way to show your pride in where you're from, especially if you're from Texas. I know there's a lot of pride going on in Texas right now.
I didn't look at the sheet very well, and I'm sure it's going to be a question in the comments. Are we bringing multiple patterns of these combinations here?
Yes. So there will be multiple patterns of the classic carbons, as well as the tortoise shell. We're going to have multiple patterns of those there. This one's the lockback version. We're going to have, I think, 5 or 6 patterns of the Texas Star series. So there's going to be multiple patterns. If a Stockman's not your flavor, we're going to have the Trapper there. We're going to have the Granddaddy Barlow there. So there's going to be several different patterns of each of those available. We're also going to be bringing our exclusive Microtechs, the X-Wings, in several different blade shapes. So this one's the UTX 85. We've got it in the Tonto, the Double Edge, and we've also got it in the Hellhound. That's going to be at Blade Show Texas, and we're going to be offering those. We might have a few of the Ultra Techs as well in the full size. So check those out.
Be on the lookout for TC in his X-Wing uniform at this trip. And if you see him...
No, it's not. That's not going to happen, because my X-Wing uniform is actually on a mannequin here in the store now. So, yeah, that's not happening. We're also going to have the brand new Benchmade Claymore out the front automatic in all 4 variants. Those are going to be available at Blade Show Texas with us as well. as our case Sea Dragon series.
Oh,
now
wait a
I will
minute.
say the one that he's going to show you is not going to be available as of right now at Blade Show
There
Texas.
might be 5, maybe. No promises.
Highly doubtful.
Very
because
doubtful.
we did sell out of these. We're trying to get a few more to take with us, but I don't think we're going to be able to take the Sodbuster. But we will have all 6 other patterns available that are out as of right now at Blade Show Texas. We're going to have 10 of each, I believe, is what's coming over with us to Blade Show Texas in that case Sea Dragon series. And the interesting thing about those is those are not going to last very long. Once they're gone, they're gone. We might be getting a couple of supplemental shipments of maybe a couple of patterns that they didn't finish out the order on just yet, but there's not going to be a whole lot more of those. And if you missed out on those, we've got another exclusive coming in just a few months at the next Blade Show that's going to be available as well. So
fastening my seatbelt.
Yep, it's going to be a wild ride, and we're really proud of how those Sea Dragons have done. They've gotten really good reviews online, and really excited to have those at Blade Show Texas. So if you're going to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, that's definitely something you want to stop by and check out.
And we got one more here.
We do. This is the CRKT Obverse, and I'm going to see if we can take this one as well with us too. If not, CRKT might have these available at Blade Show Texas, so CRKT will be there as well. This is another Alan Foltz design right there, carbon fiber on the handles, and this is another premium knife. It's coming in their premium packaging. That is a really cool knife. Really nice drop shut. It is a liner lock, but look at that. That's phenomenal. And beautiful action. Really excited about the new CRKT stuff. So really excited to see them. We're going to be carrying a whole bunch of stuff from CRKT at our booth. Not just the new stuff, but also their entire product line. So be sure to come by and check us out. We're going to have a 20 by 20 booth set up right in the middle of the show. So really excited about that as well. And it's going to be a fun trip.
I'm excited.
If you see us there, stop us. Tell us, hey, we watch the channel, love your stuff. And because we really appreciate seeing everybody out at these shows. That's the big thing that we get out of going to these shows, is getting to meet the people that are on the other side of the camera for us. So
absolutely. And we'll do some pocket checks real quick, and I'll start with mine. You might have thought you already seen it, but this is actually my pocket check today. And
wow.
So yeah, now you know what's in mine, what's in yours.
So I've got my Civivi Odium right here. This is one of my favorite actual designs of all time. It's a Ferrum Forge collaboration with Civivi, and I just love the ergos on this. I love the size of the blade. I love the shape, and it's one of my favorite knives of all time. It's actually been so popular in my household that my wife stole my first one from me, and Seth was able to hook me up with a second one because we had sold out here. So joke's on my wife, she didn't take my ability to get one.
And great knife, by the way. I like it too, and I love the hole in it for the flick. And this is case. This is Greg's case that he's carrying today. And name words. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm just gonna leave that in there. I don't feel like editing that out. But anyways, yeah,
that was another.
This is
exclusive.
what I got you guys, right? I got
yeah.
you both. And he has used this one.
It's got a really nice patina on it.
The Sunset Autumn Jig Bone.
Sunset Valley 1095 carbon steel.
It's about 10-11 words.
Yep.
I know it's that.
You got the 1095 carbon on the bolster right there. 1095 carbon steel. That is a Autumn jig bone or Sunset Valley jig bone on the handle right there, if I'm not mistaken. Nickel silver on the bolsters. That's the mini trapper.
This was an exclusive, I believe.
It was an exclusive. Yeah. We do not have those anymore. We sold out of them rather quickly. So that's amazing for the fact that nobody buys slip joints anymore. I don't understand
or the fact that all them sodbusters are gone in the Sea Dragon series. Folks, we're going to stop talking now before we put our foot in our mouth. Thank you so much for watching. I wanted to do that. Brought to you by the world's largest knife store, world's largest sword and stone, the greatest host on earth, TC.
As always, folks, it's been me, TC, here with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, along with Greg behind the camera and Isaac right here with me. And remember, if it cuts, we carry it in Texas.